Okay, good morning, y'all. I should have recorded me taking my hair out and fluffing it out, but isn't this the cutest cup you've ever seen in your life? Ugh, I love this cup. Anyway, good morning, y'all. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. And I say our YouTube channel because it really is, though. Like, what do you mean? It's not just mine, it's all of ours, y'all. So we're gonna do some cute little basic makeup today because I have to go to the shop and do some clients, and then I'm actually going to give myself a little day out and about because it's gonna be like 81 today. So I'm wearing a cute little fit. I'm gonna go walk around cute little town, take myself on a cute little date, if you will. I'm gonna get some coffee, I'm gonna go walk around, make some extra little videos walking around town, so on and so forth. And I honestly wanted to bring you guys along with me, but I wanted to get ready with you because I wanted to just like hang. I don't know, I have like a lot of ideas for videos, and like I honestly just wanted to like run it by y'all real quick. Like, I don't know if I should do like story times. I don't know if I should record like me doing makeup, doing other people's makeup, explanations about makeup. If you want everything, like, what do you want? Now, I am obviously, my skin looks like it's so irritated. It's getting better though, low-key. My skin is really getting better. I honestly think I'm just gonna make this like a little quick life update because I want you guys to tell me what the heck you want. So we're gonna make this quick, but not like too quick, just like quick enough. So I'm just filling in my eyebrows right now with the brow gel and a little tiny brow pencil. Now, things that are going on in my life, let me tell you all real quick. So I know that first and foremost, medical is the biggest and like most important thing, you know, when it comes to this page specifically. I did want to let you guys know that hysterectomy is still on the table. We're still looking at it, but we are trying to do other things, obviously, before we give me such a massive invasive surgery, because my recovery is going to literally pretty much just be like another transplant, which is going to suck because how the heck am I going to do that again? I don't know. I'm going to go in with the B12, hello, focus, B12 one size primer thingy. This is so cool. This is such a great product. If you guys have never tried this, I highly recommend this. You guys can get this in my link tree as all other products. So back to my women issues. So I am trying to get a hysterectomy because we just know we're gonna need it. Like, in the end, that is what I'm gonna need to get, but there is some experimental drugs they're trying to research to see if we could try to do that first. But that's not gonna fix all the everyday issues in my body, like, you know, my back aches, my back, like my legs, like in so much pain, the cramps, like cramping up and stuff like that. Not even just like cramps like period wise, but like cramps like literally throughout my whole body, where my body is so stiff and it's like so hard to move in the morning. And I have been rubbing literally CBD oil all over, I feel like, my body at this point. Oh my god, I wanted to record in cinematic mode, but whatever. This is the products I've been using for my muscle pain. This is the Ledope CBD from Olive Tree People. This is in my link tree if you guys want to check it out. Olive Tree People has become literally my new favorite thing. It's a new company I started working with, and I'm actually going to go in with their skin tint right now. I am going to color correct a little bit though, just because I know myself, and I just know that I'm going to feel even better if I just have a little bit of color correcting going on. So we're going to do that real quick with a little e.l.f. moment. So that's my little moment right there. Now, I also have been just extremely like bloated, so I don't love that, and that's been making me very like uncomfortable in my own body, and that bloating is from the endometriosis, the chronic cysts. We also know that I have a apple-sized cyst on my right ovary, so that explains a lot of the back pain as well, the leg pain, all that crazy jazz. I want like a pro makeup artist to like change my brows for me and like do my makeup, because I just want like one day to like not do my makeup and like someone else to make me like super duper glam and beautiful. Going in with my tried and true Nudist Colony from Spoiled. I'm just gonna do a matte eye. So we have all that going on. It's not a fun time, but the endo, oh wait, yes, we have endo, the cyst, and then also there's blood in my fallopian tubes that like shouldn't be there. Like, what? So I literally don't understand what's going on inside me, but it hurts. Like, I won't even lie. My quality of life has definitely gone down because of it, because everything takes longer for me. Everything hurts me. Like, I carry my makeup bags, my hair bags for work, and then like the next 2 days I'm like shot down. Like, my whole body is aching me. My whole body hurts so bad. I'm sore like everywhere. I am thinking about going to the gym low-key because, like, I should not be in the amount of pain I am in when I am done, like, a day of work, and that scares the living when in the daylight. No, I literally, you guys know that Maroon 5 song? I just can't do it. Like, that just actually hurts me, and it bothers me really big because my quality of life shouldn't be that way, and it has not been like that in 7 years because of how well I'm doing transplant wise. But then there's that, and I'm like I literally can't stand it. It's just very frustrating, and it's very deteriorating. Like, I will absolutely admit it's very deteriorating, and it's very sad. When you're color correcting, always let your color correct sit like for like a minute, and then blend it out wherever your little heart desires, and then go in with your concealer, and then go in with your foundation. So see how I put like literally the tiniest bit on everywhere, but it's still like neutralized it out of it. So then what I can do is go in with some concealer, plop, 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 plop. And then I'm going to let that sit down and like really dry down for a minute. And then we'll go back in with my foundation and just plop that everywhere. So while that's sitting, I'm just going to finish off my eyeballs. I'm going to go in with some eyeliner because why wouldn't we? We are JC. So when you're doing eyeliner, stabilize your finger on your cheek. And then kind of hold it like a little pen. And then literally just come out and make a little line. And then you don't go from the very, very, very top of the line. You literally go like a little bit down, and then you draw down your line. Again, stabilize your finger on your pinky. You can always clean it up a little bit, and then you just kind of bring that down. This is the Crybaby eyeliner from Spoiled. I don't know when this is restocking. I don't even know if this is a thing right now. But you never go from the direct top, and that's how you make a wing. Bam! And then from far, it looks even better. It's a very straight wing for me, but that's it. And I literally just look on face mode, boom. And then sometimes if I need to get the line a little straighter, I will go from the tip. But that's all depending on how my line is coming out, so. Bam, and then just draw that line on. You can tell literally they're two different shapes, but if I'm being quite honest, I really don't care. I want to get another, like, stable eyeliner. I don't know. What's your guys' favorite eyeliner? Because I have my kids' like favorite eyeliner, like not my kid. Sound like I say my kids, like my clients. Like, I have my favorite eyeliner that I use on my clients because it's a pot. But for myself, I like a pen pineapple, apple pen. But I literally, like, I don't know. I struggle like every single time with it, and like anymore because I'm getting old and fragile, I guess. I don't know. So my health could be better, it could be worse. I could be better, I could be worse, you know what I mean? I am working like crazy. I'm actually trying to go back into education, and I'm trying to set up my own program to be a makeup artist teaching kids in New Jersey makeup, and trying to set up my own little program. So that's good. I'm also trying to write a little book, which that's good. I'm going to start that hopefully after my birthday. I was trying to get some like old journal entries and stuff of mine in there, but that's not happening because everything is wiped off of my very, very old computer. So, which is fine, but it does suck because I really did want some of that old stuff on there, and apparently I don't have it on there. I must have wiped my computer and I never kept all the stuff, so, but now I regret wiping it whenever I did because, God, I had so much good, like, tea on there. So, yeah, but this is my new favorite foundation. Wait till you guys see how amazing my skin looks. This is the Olive Tree People Serum Hydroxytricity Skin Tint, and I love it. It's from the Olive Rose part of the company, and it is the most beautiful skin tint. It is packed with 1,000,000 good ingredients. Good for fine lines, good for dry, dull skin, good for acne-prone skin. It's like breathable foundation. It's waterless foundation, so it's literally made, it's pure skincare, which is so sick. And if you know, you know. It's just the sickest product I've ever seen in my life. And the fact that it is so pretty, it really gets me going. Like, it's so pretty. So I'm just gonna blend all that in. Bam. Look at my, like, already, like, obviously I have texture and stuff like that. I'm not trying to go for like full coverage. I'm literally going for just like a light pretty beat. I've been doing this exact beat for like 5 days in a row because I'm obsessed. And I literally just been going in and blending that out. And then I'll go in with like another serum bronzer, like just to keep it all within serums. and then I just kind of blend that out. But I want to get a darker one of those foundations to contour because they have so many shades, and you absolutely can do that. So one of the other things that happened was my computer literally gave out on me. Doogie, it literally gave out on me, Pookie. So it sucked. My MacBook Air, which I was using to edit my YouTube videos and try to get presentations together and all this stuff, I quite literally was sitting on live, and I was trying so hard to get my YouTube video downloaded for this video, which was like an update video, but I'm remaking the video just because my life got a little bit better in the last few days since then. And I was like, let me put the happier version, not the sadder version on camera, because I was like definitely not feeling it in that other video, but it's okay. So we have this video now. So yeah, that happened, and it really got me because my new computer was very expensive, and I really didn't have it to put down, but we did it, and we have it, you know, with like payment plans and all that fun stuff, and we're gonna make her work. So everything happens for a reason though, and I do believe that. Oh my god, hello. Everything truly does happen for a reason. Now, I was also looking at editors for my YouTube videos because I need somebody so bad, but I don't have the money to pay somebody, which sucks. But it's the truth. I would need somebody that's like literally just wanting to grow and learn like video editing. And then if I get monetized, you know, I could share that profit with them, especially if they're making me like good videos, so say. But it is hard because no one does free work, and that's completely understandable. Unless you're in the photo industry or like the makeup industry, then we do free work all the time. But like literally, other than that, like no one's gonna do whole video editing for free. So it's like, you know, and I don't expect them to either. It's not like I'm like sitting here being like, I don't understand why I can't find no one. Like, I'd be made too. Like, hello? Like, I literally do this for a living, and I don't get paid for any YouTube videos, but we are trying to. So here we are. Still mad. Going out my Tower 28 blush because I'm obsessed with you. She is the most gorgeous little baby girl in the whole wide world. Like, she's so cute. So yeah, I love her, and we're just gonna go in and really blush up. So that's that part. My new computer slays, and I'm hoping that I'm able to bust out YouTube videos a lot better for you guys. Literally, my last video uploaded in 45 minutes, which was crazy with all the edits and all. Normally on my other computer, it took like 6 hours, which was not a fun time, but it did that, and I'm so happy that I now don't have to deal with that. So that slays. I also am working for a lot more companies. I am trying my best to get myself out there and to really get, you know, like down with some new people. It's been really interesting, like reaching out to people, and like I'm literally writing my story down and like sending it to people because I realized that I never ask for help, and like that's something I just don't do. We're gonna get my Charlotte Tilbury powder, and this was something that was really big in my latest video, was that you guys know I started going to therapy again, and not that I don't want to say it's not necessarily working, but it's not doing anything because I have done a lot of the inner work and, you know, all of the reflections and childhood traumas and, you know, facing your inner self and blah, 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 blah. Like, I've done all of that. So this is really just to keep up making sure that, like, I'm okay and, like, I can handle everything that's going on with me, which is good. And that's what therapy's for, you know, it's not going to fix anything, but it can help you through a lot of hard things. So it's just nice I'm able to talk to somebody, recap about some parts of my life. You know, we do a lot of reflection work and stuff like that. So, something that, you know, we were talking about was me just like, not going back in time, but me like talking about these things, but really being open to them more than I even am, because I don't talk about my story a lot because I never wanted to be known for it. But like at this point, I'm so like, why do I not want to be known for it? Like, what's wrong with me internally that I don't want to be known for something that is so amazing? Like, it really is. And it's not even just like, I'm not saying I'm amazing. I'm just saying that in general, it's crazy how amazing medicine works. And like, I'm proof of that, you know, like I am proof that things can get better. I'm proof that, you know, even on your deathbed, like, you know, miracles can happen, and it gives people hope, you know, like, and it does. And I absolutely never want to like put that down. And I was putting it down for a while, and I was trying so hard just to like show up as this professional that literally has nothing wrong with her. And, you know, that's on the back burner, and it really shouldn't be. So, and I really want to use my story more in a way that's helping people, and I really want to spread it more because there's so many issues going on with so many people right now, unknown issues, undiagnosed things, and I feel like people are finding me in all these different ways, and it's helping them. Like, it's genuinely helping them. So I service. That's like my thing is I want to service everybody. I want to help everybody, and sometimes you can't help everybody, but that is, that's how I work inside, and that's what I've always wanted to do, was just to help people. So I'm trying my best, but I just kind of stopped with that mentality of being like, I don't want no one to know, I don't want no one to know, I don't want no one to know the truth, and like, why, So I've been doing that self-worth and like that self-reflection because I really am proud of myself. I'm proud of everything I've accomplished. I'm proud of everything in my life right now. I'm proud of everything I still keep going forward. I still keep moving up and forward. And I'm really, happy that I have that knowledge behind me too. So I just want to show it off more. I want to talk about it more. I don't want to hide. I feel like I was hiding for a while, and I was trying to, I can say now confidently, it was for at least 1.5 years, I was trying to be somebody that I wasn't, and that as much as I live my authentic self, I was pushing this narrative so hard that I wasn't what I am, and that's not good. Like, no one should do that, and I wasn't doing it as bad as a lot of people do, but I was doing it in a way that was not good. So I had a lot of self-reflection so far, and I'm really happy about that. And that like all ties into like my friendships, dating, like all of these issues or all these things and all these aspects of my life. Now, I know you all want the real tea, what's going on like dating life-wise. Bruh, men suck. No, but like honestly, I'm still not rushing into anything. I need a man that's going to be a man and want to be with me. And that is something that in my generation isn't a thing because everybody hooks up and I don't want to hook up with nobody. It's not fun, it's not cute, it feels dirty, I just feel gross and I just don't want to do that, and it's unfortunately that nobody wants commitment. And I gotta say, I'm a little bit more traditional now, more than I've ever been when it comes down to relationships. My mindset when it is a little bit more traditional, which isn't a bad thing. It's not like I'm like, oh my god, like I'm not gonna be a full-on housewife. Nothing wrong with a housewife, but like I'm not opposed to it either because of my situation. And if a man really like loved me and worked that hard to try to make me that, or not try to, but like if I had the option to be, if I needed to be, like I don't think that's a bad thing. No, but I just literally like when I do find somebody, I know that they're gonna be like husband material, and I'm so happy that like I have been saying to myself, like, my future husband will do this, my husband will do this, my husband, and I'm not thinking as in like boyfriend state. I will never ever ever have to make my boyfriend my husband, and that is something that I really strive to be, or I really strive to do. Like my future boyfriend will want to be my husband, and he will do everything in his absolute power to make me a wife, and that is something that is a very 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 hard challenge. And I want you guys to understand that literally mentality of being like, my future boyfriend will make me a wife. Like, he will want to, because I don't want to be one, but I'm not opposed to it honestly anymore either. And I used to be, but I'm not now. And I think that's really beautiful because I've done a lot of growing and a lot of self-worth when it comes to that. And I realized how scared I was for so long, because I know that I have to be picky with who I marry, and there's reasons for that, and that's okay. And I absolutely am terrified by marriage, and I know that because I come from divorced parents. But I also know that not everybody obviously ends up in divorce. But, it's scary, and I'm only 21. I'm gonna be 22, and soon, like, literally so soon, in a few weeks, and, like, the thought of being, like, tied to somebody by marriage scares the living daylight out of me, and that's okay because I'm young. Like, I'm literally young. I'm not in love with anybody besides myself. I don't want to be in love right now. That really scares me to think to be like in love with somebody right now, like, because I can't do that like right off the bat. And even though, thank God, it's been so long and like I'm doing so well since the last time I was in love, I literally just don't have any desire to be like in love like that and like how I was, because I'm working so hard on myself right now that like if I have any type of distraction, like I don't want it. And I'm sorry, boys are distractions. They really are. Boys are such distractions, and now I understand why like moms yell at like teenage girls and being like, you can't see him no more, blah blah blah. Like, because they're such distractions. Like, they're not good for us, but some of them are, some of them aren't. I'm gonna go in, that was Brighter Than Your Future highlighter, and now I'm gonna go in with the number 4 liner from Lorella. I love this lip liner so much. So that's like dating life, and I could go into a deep dive about that if you guys really want, like the way that my mind processes were, like all of that, because I know that I don't think like I feel like I don't think like other 21-year-olds when it comes to dating. And if you guys want my insight and like my tea on dating, a lot of people probably wouldn't agree with it, but I absolutely could talk about it if it's something that you guys are interested in, because as much as I don't like, I guess I don't have like I have experience with it, but I don't have too much experience. I'm very, very smart. I'm very, very picky with love now, especially, and I'm very, 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 very picky with who I give my time and my love to and my dedication to and like devotion to, because I want that back, and not anyone's just ever going to get that, and I'm going to make sure of that. So yeah, it's very interesting. It's very it's a weird time in my life, but honestly, I love being 21. I love living on my own, and I have to admit, like, living on my own is literally my favorite thing in the world. Again, I really don't want a guy because I'm 21, I'm living on my own. I do all my own stuff for the most part. I still have help, sometimes from my parents, because my parents never want to see me struggle. And not that my parents have it, but, they will never make sure I don't eat, or they'll never make sure that I'm not stable. And if I'm really stuck with something, like, they'll help me. But that hasn't had to happen yet. Only very, very, very few times. And they offer, like, they always just offer. It's not like me calling and being like, I need this. They just offer. So it's very, very nice. I'm a very, very lucky girl that can happen to me, because I know a lot of people that literally is not even an option. So yeah, but at the same time, I know that a lot of people would take advantage of it, of me living on my own, and they would want to move fast and stuff like that, which I've had men make comments, and I don't like that. I've been on a few dates, and I was so confused. I love this lip liner so much. So that's like dating life, and I could go into a deep dive about that if you guys really want, like the way that my mind processes were, like all of that, because I know that I feel like I don't think like other 21-year-olds when it comes to dating. And if you guys want my insight and like my tea on dating, a lot of people probably wouldn't agree with it, but I absolutely could talk about it if it's something that you guys are interested in. So we have that going on. But yeah, I'm just enjoying stuff. My sister just bought her first house with her fiance, and they're so in love and so cute, and we've been spending a lot more time with them. In general, we've been spending a lot of time with my sister. I've been spending a lot of time with my sister and her fiance over at their house, and I've been just like with my family all the time. My friends are coming with me to like family functions. Like, it's really, really fun, and I feel like I'm just having like a really good, fun JC like type of life. Like, I'm not doing anything too crazy, but I'm not doing anything like minimum either. I'm doing the absolute most. So I'm reconnecting with like old friends of mine, which is so cool and so fun to see like where we're all at now. Like, literally a girl from from middle school I like reconnected with, and we did like photo shoots, and we realized like we're actually really similar, and the way we think and things like that. And it's actually just so cool to like reconnect with people, and I forgot what that was like. So it's really, really fun, and I'm really happy that I'm doing that, and meeting new people too at the same time, because of all the new work that I've been getting, trying to work with all these new bridal companies, all of these travel companies for hair and makeup. And I'm focused on my career, because I want to go back to college, but at the same time I want to wait as long as possible, and I just want to try to make my other dreams happen first. So here we are, we out here. JC is out here doing her thing, and yeah, that's a little update. I am obsessed with my makeup. I want you guys to see my skin up close. Like, yeah, I have, like, obviously texture, but let me switch this into cinematic mode. All right, here we are, cinematic mode. You guys can see my skin for it being broken out and red and so on and so forth. Why does it actually kind of look good, honey? Yes, I love that. So, yeah, here we are. We out here. I'm just gonna I have been taking myself on like literally my own little dates, which has been so fun. I love going out and exploring on my own, and literally just like even something as simple as like taking myself to like all my favorite stores in like one day. Just looking around, not necessarily that I'm buying, but because I sit and I edit all day long at my couch or on my bed or whatever. Don't mind my bed, by the way. Don't mind any of my mess. It's very hard, and I feel very, very stuck sometimes, like in my house, because all I do is go on my phone, and I work off my phone, so, and on social media and so on and so forth. So I feel like getting that, like, not my earring falling right out of my ear, getting that like just a few hours to myself like once a week, and just going out, driving around a little bit, like it just really helps me clear my head sometimes, and that's really, really good. And so and also future boyfriend needs to love to do that, and he better be taking me out, because I sometimes I just want to be passenger princess. But honestly, I don't mind driving, and I love driving and the whole bit. So keeping up with all that stuff is interesting, and it's fine. I'm not like, it's definitely harder, I think, now than ever to work from home. Like, it just is, because I want to be out and about and all these things, but I just know that I also, like, can't, quote unquote. Not that I can't, but it's just, it's harder. Like, it's getting harder to just, like, wake up in the morning, do everything I need to do, and then go out and then come home and not feel utterly exhausted. Like, I feel so tired and so exhausted. So we'll see how it goes. I gotta take a lot of naps nowadays. I gotta do a lot of fun, like, that type of stuff. Not fun stuff, a lot of that type of stuff. But it's okay. It is what it is. So, yeah. So, I'm editing this, and I realized I never made an outro. You guys, a lot has happened even since this video was recorded. Let me just show you guys my calendar for May. It's kind of crazy. But other than that, thank you guys for watching. If there is anything you guys want me to do, I have a lot of fun content planned, story times, this and that. So if you guys have anything specific, let me know down below what you guys would like to see. And hopefully you guys like this little update about my life. And if you guys want any more tea about my life, let me know down below, okay? Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.